Generic greetings and welcome back to the series that nobody watches. Today's beverage is... That's a mango smoothie. Good grief. This series has a very small but dedicated following. Quite frankly, since I love the game so much, because there was a couple of people that really wanted to see this some more, I'm more than happy to continue. I'm totally up for making series that a couple of people love but not everybody likes. I don't mind that is a sort of side bit. But anyway, in the previous episode we got this island done here, and the way you win the game is by completing 2 of the islands and then beating the final boss on a volcano that appears. You don't have to just do the 2 and then a volcano, you can do 3 or all 4 in whatever order you wish. However, we're going to probably go for... Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. What we have to do now is select our next island. So we've got 3 islands to choose from. We've got Archive Inc. The museum island recreates old Earth as it was before the oceans rose and nearly wiped out humanity. And you can see the Vec threat that you've got there. We then have... Oh, and the boss as well, which the boss is a horrible leader. It's the blob that makes more blob. Anyway, we've got Pinnacle Robotics. Pinnacle Robotics fights a war on 2 fronts, one against the Vec, other against its own sentient weapons, and you gain robots, or you fight robots, and that could be annoying. And we've also got a Detritus Disposal. Detritus Tech can break down any matter with space elements. The factory cities are devoted to waste removal and recycling, and that's got a heal Vec. I think we will go for Archive Inc. because I quite like the aesthetics of it. So, Archive Inc., you've shown up in the nick of time. The Vec overrunning our island archive. The old Earth relics have still some fight in them. They could help us. So we have Vault Storage and Renovation Complex. So that's Defend the Train. And this one is Defend the Tanks and Protect the Defense Slab to give us an additional bonus. I have had no success whatsoever with the train, so instead I'm going to go with Vault Storage. Just to refresh ourselves, we've got the Flame Mech, so we've got Flame Mech, Meteor Mech, and Swap Mech. We've got in Flame Mech Bethany Jones, which has Flamethrower range 2 now, which is good, and also flame shielding for everybody. We've got, and starting with the extra shield as well, we have the Meteor Mech, which has got backburn, so it puts flame behind it, which isn't great, but it's okay. I mean, I might be tempted to put extra move on that, which means we'd get a total of 4 movement. That might be better than the backburn, although the backburn can be useful at times. I think a lot of the time, though, we've just missed out on the move, so I'm going to pick that one. And then finally, we've got the Swap Mech, which is got +1 range, so we can swap at range 2. And I think that's about right. Oh, and 2 mech HP, so we've got 4 in total. Our defense grid is 21 defense, and grid defense is 21%. Power grid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 7. So let's go for Vault Storage, and we will start. So you can see the Vec emerge. They've already got there the Alpha Hornet, and we do have a tanker there and a tank there because you can use those, and indeed we will be using those to hopefully great effect. So let's just place these around. I'm actually going to place them around here, and I think that should be us. We'll confirm the drop there, and as I said, we do get the tank, so it looks a bit more difficult than it actually is. So they're going to be attacking. Oh, that's all kinds of bad straight away, and looks strangely like they're attacking in weird places. Alright, okay. So we have the Alpha attacking there. Okay. Which is going to kill all 3, so we can't allow that. We have to either kill that or get rid. We've got that one attacking at the back, so we have to shift that, probably this way, or, well, left or right. Back wouldn't do anything because it would attack that and forward. So actually, the only way we can't push it is back. The order of activation is 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is attacking here, and this, or both of these are attacking in this center tile. So actually, what we could easily do, I say easily do, it wouldn't be easy. What we could do is... That wouldn't help out, sadly. That would help out. I think the best way of doing that. Pushing that to there would work. But you can see that would only set them on fire. Do I want fire all the way around? Generally, that's a good idea for these fellas. I didn't realise, however, that the pushback only works on the one next to it. Let me undo the move. What would happen if, for example, I was like that? Ah, yes, so that's fine. That's fine. Right. So the pushback does work at range 2, but it doesn't push them back 2 tiles, which makes total sense, actually. But also, wherever you target, it pushes back the target of the tile. See, so it pushes back that one. But it wouldn't push back there, even if it's going through it. Okay, that's a bit of a quirk, but anyway. So this could go there. And we could attack there, if we really wanted to. However, my objective is to probably go there and then swap. Alright? So it means that those will be... Well, this could be good. Okay, let's do this. Let's swap there. So we've moved the artillery to there. We've swapped there. So this one is now going to kill those, right? So that's going to die. So we don't need to worry about that. The artillery, we could attack there, which would be not good for us. But it would set one on fire, which I'm not really caring too much about. The problem is this one is still attacking at the back. So we'll do what I was originally going to do, which is that, which pushes that to the right-hand side to attack a mountain. Then this fella comes in, and actually, no, we don't move there. We stay where we are and do that. And then we get double the flame. So that's set them on fire, and that's taking some damage there. So that one will be attacked off this one. And then the flames will be on 1 health and then die next turn. Okay, that's fine. That's not an overly efficient sequence, but we are going to get 1 kill there. We're going to get another hit there, and then that one's going to attack a mountain, and then we've got 2 spawns. But we'll only have 3 to deal with. This one, and this one, because that one there moved is going to die anyway. So that's fine. That tank is getting attacked, and that one is spawning blobs, which I absolutely despise. So there we go. That blob needs to move. Do we not get control of the tanks? We haven't yet got control of the tanks, which is a problem. Wow, look at that alien blob. It just pushes everybody everywhere. That's horrifying, actually. So our priorities is to move that tank, which we don't have access to at the moment, which is a shame. We can ignore that one to the left. We need to move that tank because it's going to get shot twice. So the question is, do we just move the tank? I think that would be the best way of doing things, move the tank rather than anything else. The order of attack is them blobs on 7, so that's okay. I want to get rid of that one somehow. But I want to use its attack, and I don't think I can. Moving it there and swapping with that wouldn't work. I'm not convinced there's a way to save that tank without incurring some massive losses. That's the problem. We can easily save the tank, but at what cost? To save the tank, we would do that, which would push the tank into the flame. And I don't think the tank is immune to flame. So what else could we do? We could block the shot with this one. It's only going to cause how much damage? 1 damage. So blocking the shot is an option. That is an option. Have to get rid of that blob. I think there's still that though. I think it's still best to move the tank, but I'd have to move it that way because putting it in there would kill the flame, would probably kill it. Pushing it back over means that would be shot anyway, and then can't pull it that way. Same deal. Actually, we could pull it that way. We could, if we wanted to, go there and then do that, and that would push it closer to us. That could work, but the question is, what would we do after that? What would we do after that? Because we're not killing anything. We could swap that out. I'm thinking of swapping with that blob. Pushing that out the way. Oh, then there's still that. Wow, this is just a nightmare, this one, isn't it? Oh, that changes things. That does change things, actually. Hitting there with flame will cause that one to move there, get set on fire, not attacking this one. Damaging that one, but it'll still be alive. But then I'm stuck in. However, if we move there... Imagine if we were there and there. That will cause even more damage to them. And then I could flame, but flame wouldn't help. Wow, okay. This is a nightmare, this one. Objectives are defend the tanks 2 out of 2 undamaged. And defend the defense lab. We can ignore that. We can technically ignore that if we really wanted to. But we are just going to lose 2 power grid unless we defend it, which is only a 1 in 5 chance. It's because we don't have access to the tanks. If we did, we'd be alright. If we can survive at this turn, we might have access next turn. What happens if we go there? That wouldn't work because I think you damage yourself. Well, that would stop a lot of things that I'm having problems with. There might be some semblance of intelligence there. Or if we swap them there, that means that's not getting attacked. Okay. Oh, that's not getting attacked. Yeah. Right. Then we've still got that to deal with, which we could go there. And then pull it back to ourselves, which is there. No longer intact, and that's going to get attacked for 1 damage. And then that'll hit with a flame and kill it. I think that's my best option. That's now safe. Oh, you idiot. I moved it too far up. I'm going to reset that. I moved it too far up. Right, that to there. That to there. That to there. That was right, yeah, that's better. So that to there. Flame to there. Pushes him back. Swap over to that one. So now that's getting attacked, and that'll take a point of damage. And then we move... Actually, I'm going to move to there. Just so I get... Yeah, flame around there is better. And then that just pushes it back, but the flame will kill it. And that means that everything should survive. So the flame will go first. There's the thing back there, and then there's the blob. So the blob's not going to explode. Damage on that one. It's going to attack an empty tile. Then the artillery's going to get hit. We're going to get a spawn, which is in a... I think that's the explosive one, which is a problem. And that's going to fling another blob. But you notice a lot of them are attacking me now. Tanks are active, right. That's a blast scion. Damn it. All other Vec will explode on death, resulting in 1 damage. We need that dead, and we need it dead this round. Darn it. Actually, we can do it, though, because that... See, that causes damage? Yeah, with the tanks now active, it's a lot easier. So that one... Let's undo the move. This is now... We got to struggle through that last one. I know it took a while, but... That's the game. That's the game. It's just you have to take your time when you need to. So that alpha bomb is going to destroy everything around it, but it's mainly destroying other people. See that? It's destroying that, and it's destroying that. I really don't care if it does that. honestly. I'm happy. I'm really happy letting it do that. In fact, I might be tempted to go there and swap with that and let them crack on. Right? So that's going to go... It could be... This might be an option, yeah. Okay, I think I've got it here. Hang on. He's going to push down to there. Is that a good thing? It is. That's the only troublesome one at the moment. That's the only irksome one. Because it blows up around it, but it's in a cross. So if I can get that to there, which is a possibility because I can go to there, which I have to go out anyway, and then push it back over. Bring this one down to here, perhaps. Will it be there? Or would I want to move to there? Because that would be flame on it, but it wouldn't be a pushback. And do I want to push back? Yes, I do want to push... Oh, no, I don't want to push back. I don't want to push back. I want to go to there. And I want to move that over to... there. Actually, I actually want to move... I'm not going to use this turn, but I'm just going to get it out of the way. And then that, like that. I pushed it back anywhere. Ah, the worst thing is if that was there, I could have pushed it into the wall and caused one more point of damage, but I didn't think it would move it. I didn't think it was. And then, finally, the artillery there. And the turn. Oh, action available on this tank. Oh, so there is. Is there any point? I don't think there really is. I think I'm just going to go to there. And what this one, this can push, can it? It can. Just shoot, because why not? And this one, should we shoot? Yeah, why not? And then flame. Flame. There you go, there's all the flame. Not tactically not killing because they'll blow up, although they're in a position of safety at the moment. There you go. And then that'll blow up. Killing the majority of their team. And this is the last turn. That's dead. That one we want to kill. That one we need to get out of the way. Well, we could do that by... Well, we could do all sorts, quite frankly. There's loads of stuff we can do. Already on fire, so it'll take 2 points of damage. Well, it's worth it doing that, because then it'll die at the end of the turn. This one, quite frankly, I will just swap. Because then it'll take 3 points of damage when that thing explodes. This one, I will... There's no real point in me doing anything, quite honestly. I mean, I could kill that one, couldn't I? Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Tank can kill it. Get some! And if we wanted to, we could push our own tank into there and cause another point of damage, but it's going to do nothing. We do need to get this out of the way, though. And we'll put some fire on the mountain, because we haven't. And end the turn. Yeah, we don't care about that last one. So that's going to die at the top there. There's a bit of fire damage. It's going to shoot me once. Don't really care. That's going to blow up. 3 experience distributed. Scorched Earth. Achievement 12 tiles by the end of the game. Boom. Not bad at all, eh? Not bad at all. Okay, so there's that vault gathered. I'm not going to do the train as much as I want to. This one is Destroy the Dam. Is to get that. And there's the library, which gives us... we have air support. Recently got a few old Earth jets in the air. Many people aren't the most skilled pilots yet, but they're getting the hang of it. Which is air support. Bomb will periodically target areas on the map. And this... What's this? Accord repository. The old Earth dam used to generate power, but it's little use for it now. Destroying it will let the river reclaim the land and delay the VEC. The problem with that is you need to do a lot of damage to it, and I don't really have that ability with flame, so we're going to do this one here. So immediately they have a blast scion, which is suboptimal for us, but there's our position, and we'll just land here. And let's see where they're going to come. That's a pod. The pod you don't need to collect. I said you collect that last turn, but you don't have to collect it. I hate that thing. But what you do have to do is protect it. If it gets stomped, then it's all kinds of bad. So again, the game has sort of helped me out here. That blob is going to blow up. Oh, it's only going to cause 1 damage because it's not an elite one. Alright, that's a bit different actually. In that case then, how do we want to do this? Well, we can't really get round. We can't get back. If we go there and did that, for example, it would put a lot of damage out here, set fire to that, and then that would be pushed back to there. That wouldn't help me. The blast scion has to die first. There's no ifs or buts. That would cause a point of damage to it. And then, if I wanted to, I could swap out. Would that be better? Flame on both of them. So that would push that one, but it doesn't say it's going to push that. Right, yeah. There is a sequence here. I'm sure there's a sequence. That there, and then hit it with flame off this one. I think that's it. Right. Good job that doesn't blow up. It says other scions, and that's not a scion. Sorry, other Vec. And then set that on fire. Yeah. And then swap. But I don't want to swap it there. I want to swap it next to me. Oh no, I do want to swap it there because then it's going to attack that tile. So that's what we yeah, that's fine. There we go. And then we'll end the turn. So again, not ideal because we've only killed one thing. There's the airdrop. The airstrike rather, air support. We've got a couple more coming in. An elite one, sadly. That's inconsequential. That's inconsequential. And so is that. Right, good. This is a good one for me. Don't have to worry about that. I can move out from it. That's just going to do its thing anyway. That one we do need to shift, though. I'd be tempted to go there. Swap out. That's now in the airstrike. Airstrike goes first, I believe. Yes, it does. Pull the artillery to there, which means that when I do... Ah. Yeah, I messed that up, haven't I? Oh, no, I haven't. I've worked this out correct. Does that. No, I haven't worked it out correct, have I? Darn it. Okay, reset the turn. I jumped the gun on that one. My mistake, sorry. Yeah, I forgot to move. That one has to move first. But we have to get that out of the way. That needs to go there. And the only way to do that is to hit it. Oh, we could. No, that would work. That would work perfectly. And the flame activates before that blows up. Problem with that, though, is that that's still going to be hitting there. However, we can fix that. Okay, no, this is the play. That to there. That to there. It's going to have to be push it further back. Where can this go? Sadly, you can only teleport diagonally. But I can do that, though. Make sure we not get a spawn. So the flame will kill that. That's fine. That's going to get killed off the airstrike, which is good because it's got 4 health. That one is attacking our power generator, which we do want to protect. So if we do that, it'll take a point of damage. Do that, it'll only push it back. No kill. So that is a bit of a waste, sadly, but... Nah, let's see, it would have actually killed it as well if the air support wasn't there. Anyway, we'll drop. There's the fire damage. There's the fire damage. Good, good. Air support. That's the main one. It attacks a bit of a mountain. Well done. Golf clap. Keck. Top keck. And now we've got a block spawn. And the airstrike... Okay, so I think the airstrike is constantly in the same area. That's a problem. Oh, that is a problem. Right. That is something I can't deal with. I'm too far out. Doing that would mean that that's on fire, and it pushes that to there. Alright. Yeah, that's not too bad. Because I don't think there's anything we can do on this level. I think we're just going to lose one of these. And the advantage of doing that is that we get it on fire, which means that this turn it's going to cause its damage. We still might defend against it. 1 in 5 chance. Well, slightly higher, 21%. And then the next turn, it'll be inconsequential because it'll be dying anyway. And it's last turn. So that is the play for there, I think. You see that's out there. It's going to do nothing. For this fellow and this fellow, we can do a couple of things. We could stand him in front of there and give an absolute pasting, like that, and take the damage. And then this one goes to there, and then swaps, and then kills it. That's exactly what we're doing. It does push it back. So I will take a point of damage here. I've got shields, I don't really care. So there's the airstrike. There's the attack. Sadly, 80 casualties, we didn't defend against it. But we are going to gain 1 this turn. That blows up, no problem. 2 more spawns. Ranged ones as well. So that one's just moved onto the fire. We don't care about that, it's on fire. The one just moved there, we don't care about. Right. So it's actually fairly easy for us now. That one's attacking that one. It's on fire. It will die at the start of the turn. Last turn, by the way. It's attacking down. Same again on fire. That one is attacking up. That's a problem. We can't attack that. Actually, can we push it off the map? I assume not. No. We can't do anything with this one. It is on fire, though. So if we go there, we can just kill it. Kill both. Then we've just got these to deal with. Which... yeah, go on then. Yeah, we'll do that. So, they die. Bye. This one goes there. Push him to there. So it's going to get attacked. Not for much damage, though, sadly. But... whoops. It's elite one. That's why I want to kill it. I want the elite one dead. More, because you get more experience. You get 1 experience for every point of health it had. And we'll take a point of damage there. And we've got the time pod. There you go. Job done. That's game. Well, that's that attack. So there you go. Take less than 3 grid defense, damage rather, done. Protect the generator, done. Protect the time pod, done. Continue. Open the time pod. We gain a Gravwell, science class weapon, artillery weapon that pulls its target towards you, and a reactor core. That's an interesting one. So we could technically equip that. And it doesn't actually... oh, we do... obviously, this is a mech class science, and it doesn't have a thing to power it up. You don't need to. Oh, that's fine then. That's good. I'm thinking that move has been beneficial, certainly. The lack of movement on this one is becoming a problem. I'm going to 2? Hang on. Let me check. Just checking something. Right, so we spent 1 on this one. The first mech we spent 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're heavily stacking the flame mech, and I'm beginning to be aware of that. Actually not, yeah. 3, 2, 1. Yes, that's the stack order. Do I want extra movement on this? It would be useful, but quite frankly, the backburn has also been somewhat useful. At a pinch. Would extra movement be better? I really think it would be, quite honestly. Right, so that has been 2 good starts there. So we're back up with 21 grid defense, same power grid as what we started with, but we've also got an additional weapon, some upgrades, and some power. So good, very good. We have the Accord repository, which is Destroy the Dam. We've got Colonial Park, which is equipment and resources to repair mechs are limited. Please keep damage to a minimum. End the battle with less than 4 mech damage and protect the emergency batteries. That's just a straight fight then. And then with the excavation site, which is offshore volcano causing tidal waves at the coast. You may help wash away the Vec threat. So the tide comes in this way, see. Take less than 3 grid damage and protect the coal plant and tidal waves. I think that's probably one we'll go for, but we will see. We're leaving it there. Next episode, let's see what we can do. As always, hope you have enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.